Hi everyone, it's been a while I have made any content on the mains part of APSC CCE. There were a lot of content on it over YouTube, so I thought I should not be adding more to it. However, on last weekend I was browsing through YouTube over mains related content, and I saw that simplification part is missing. It's more about tips, strategies, all those fear factors surrounding the examination. So I thought of making a video on simplification of the examination, and also I saw many aspirants requesting to make the video on Hindi or English, because alongside Assamese, certain parts of Assam have Boro and Bengali as their official language. So that's the reason I'm making this video in English. So hope you will like it. So I request everyone to watch the video till the end. So the first step of simplification would be loving the exam, being friends with the process. We have this image of the examination as something very huge, whose mission is to be hard on us. But on the other way around, if you consider the exam to be your friend, trying to understand the process of the examination, imbibing the skills that is needed to clear the exam, in a very friendly way, trying to make a stranger a friend, that kind of approach would really help. At least you will feel more at ease during a preparation, and when you have that real conversation in examination hall with the exam. So these two parts will be very easy. The second step of simplification would be reproduction. We learn so many things, factual things, when we are preparing for the examination. And most of the time, due to the burden, we subconsciously puke what we learn. So here on the top right picture, you can see the person is puking what he learned, and that is not making any sense. CNDF, CI. So if you put those kind of content on your answer script, that will not make any sense. However, on the bottom right picture, you can see the person is brainstorming what he learned and trying to assimilate the data and give a meaningful, shape to what he learned, and that is confidence, which can be read. So that will give you marks. The other one will not give you marks. So reproduction is very essential, and it's in line with the shift of the question pattern. If you see the PYQ, it has been shifting from static question, factual question, to more analytical question, for which you need to reproduce. Like if there is a scheme, how the scheme would will trickle down to your locality or to your village, how your neighborhood would be affected by that scheme. So that kind of brainstorming reproduction is very essential. Taking a pause, not right away. You learn something today, take a pause for 3 or 4 days, and then you remember this and try to reproduce. So that will be a kind of mental exercise, because if you try to reproduce something right away after learning it, it will be like more easy for you, and it will put an end to it. So there has to be like a gap, so that your mind is trained to recall something and reproduce after a gap of few days. So yeah, reproduction is a kind of simplification to get yourself resonate with the pattern of the exam. So the third step of simplification would be clarity of word economy. For 10 marker, we have 150 words. For 15 marker question, we have 250 words. So if you concentrate on this 150, 250, it appears to be very huge like we have to write so much. But this is this is intended to make you write the answers very precisely and very effectively, as little as possible, with the basic things. So 150 words would come in 10 sentences with around 15 words in each of the sentences. So if you're not using a customized format with the usual format of introduction, body and conclusion, it will be like 3 sentence, 4 sentence and 3 sentence, like that. So it's very easy if you look at this way. It's very simple, really. If you can pause it and take a look. Also, our answer scripts are scanned, as I believe, and they are sent to the evaluator. And they have the word count on their screen, because the system reads your answer and takes the count. So this word economy is very essential, which I believe, and you need to have that practice that, okay, this is the 150 words and this is the 250 words. So, let's make it simple, 3 plus 4 plus 3 or 3 plus 8 plus 5, like that. And this sentence, it has 15 words. It looks simple, but it has 15 words. The sentence is in green, the quick brown rabbit. So I believe this is a great way to simplify, just to break your answers, that 150 words. The fourth step of simplification would be the APSC instructed 3 adjective: orderly, effective and exact. So we need to think of the evaluator as a strong radar, and he is targeting the demand of the question. That is what he is seeking, and the range of that radar would be instructions, well within the limit of the instructions on the answer booklet, the word economy, clear handwriting which can be read, and the frequency of the scanning is just 1. If they don't find the thing in just reading it once, they will not read it twice. So this is very important, and let's think it that way to keep it simple. And also, we need to write the answers in the NCERT style. If you read the NCERT book, class 8 to 10, the description is very simple. The way they define a concept is very simple. The examples are very simple, very relevant, very effective. I think based on this, what the coaching centers and everybody says to put the flow chart, the diagrams or examples, just to make it easy so that the class 8 or 10 standard student can understand. So you need to write your answer in that way, considering the layman to be, the evaluator to be a layman, or perhaps a student of class 8 to 10, in that standard you have to write the answer, simple answer. Also, the most important thing is that the evaluation is like a court judgment. They are based on, what evidence that you give. I mean, evidence means like the data that you give, the factual data related to the question, to demand of the question, or if there is an analytical question, the clarity of your thoughts on that. And also, if there is any static or factual question, you have to give evidence, proper descriptions. So the evaluation is based on that. It's not on the emotional state of the evaluator, or, you think that your answer is right. It's not based on that. It's based on evidence. Everything circling back to 3 adjective: orderly, effective and exact. The last part is ambiguity is your enemy. Don't be ambiguous. Like, you have to be very simple but very effective and clearly meeting the demand of the question. So, yeah. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe to the channel, share it, and please give your feedback on the comment, or share your thoughts on the comment. And yeah, thank you.